like Barnes and Noble. How you go from a miss.
It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Now Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Green. Into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Back to Fox. Castle with it. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Vassell. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And finished off by O'Neal.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Spurs passing it around. Back to Vassell. No good from outside. Suns on offense. Richard is a Phoenix native. Who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama drawing his hands league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Wembanyama, a screen. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Outside, Green. Knocked away. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Booker. It's Brooks on the wing. He has yet to score. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Back to Barnes. Here's Fox. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And that one's good. Green.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
4 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Richards. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Dunn. Basket counts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 3. Down low. Here's Iguodala. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Gillespie. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Outside, Fox. There's the triple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
San Antonio leading by 6. Wembanyama with it. Out guarded by Booker. And that one's good. Barnes.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Booker up top. 8 points for him. Booker going to work inside.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside, Fox. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Back to Booker. Oh! Booker with with the bounce.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to O'Neal. Booker, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Nick Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup. The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Brooks outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fox. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Cornette. No good on the three. Suns trail by 10. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here is Harper. Pass to Cornette. Outside Harper. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Harper with the steal. And then Johnson with the jam.
When you're out and running, this is who you want to get it to. Keldon Johnson has a great feel for how to score on the break.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Harper. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Well, when you send him to the line. You know what the outcome is likely to be.
Cans it from downtown. Cornette's got 9 points in the quarter.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Sohan inside. Still scoreless. Suns trail by 16. The drive by Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That ball.